Oh, God, Shorty.
Files are brought to you by Big Will's Jersey. 909-289-6759 for the best prices and deals on all sports gear. Represent your team. Call Big Will's Jerseys, 909-289-6759. First up in the Idiot Files today, Sarah Finch just got herself awarded $5,000 after she was fired from McDonald's in London. Why was she fired? Well, they said she was stealing. The stealing included when Sarah was making a McFlurry for her friend, she apparently put way too many sprinkles. Double the amount of sprinkles. That's stealing. That is actually 0.00008 of a cent, too. But she ended up getting $5,000, so that's a lot of sprinkles back. To move right on in the Idiot Files, Montreal, Canada, where police have caught 2 of the 3 bandits who stole $20 million worth of syrup. Once again, this is big-time crime in Canada. You got to remember here, gold for us, syrup for them. Apparently, they were planning on meeting up with 3 guys who had just stolen the world's biggest pancake. Let's move right on in the Idiot Files to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is a story of hope and change. Edward Patrick, 44 years old. See, he hoped his girlfriend would perform oral sex on him, but when she refused his request, he threw a large bottle of change at her head. Now, apparently the bottle weighed at least 5 pounds because it contained, quote, most of his money. Caused her to open up a cut on her head. She then attacked him with a lamp. He was arrested later when police showed up to break it up. Hey, you know what? When most of your money is in a change jar, it is hard to get sexual favors. Let's move right on in the Idiot Files. This guy's even stupider. Jamar Darnell Thomas of Athens, Georgia, is playing strip beer pong with a girl at his apartment. Now, about halfway into the game, they started arguing about politics. Apparently, he's a Republican, she's a Democrat. At one point, she slapped him. He pushed her into a door. Roommate called the police. I didn't think there was any way to lose at strip beer pong, but apparently someone is dumb enough to do it. You're playing beer pong, you're drinking, you're naked. At what point do you be like, hey, what do you think we should do about that fiscal cliff, huh, honey? And finally in the Idiot Files, Providence, Rhode Island. Stephanie Souza, 43 years old, and her husband, Jack Souza, both arrested and given DUI charges within 3 minutes of each other and only 2 miles away from their home. Stephanie got tagged on Alton Road. She was going 20 miles over the speed limit, and her breathalyzer was .18. Her husband was only 2 miles away, heading home from a different direction on Highway 18. He blew a .26, so he won that battle. We missed the tearful... You know that classic scene they've done in movies of a couple running at each other from opposite directions on a beach, and then they jump and hug together? This couple does that, only they're in cars smashing into each other on their home street. I love you, baby. I love you, too. That's the Idiot Files. Try not to end up in them. 822 Neon Trees on the X.
Hey, baby, won't you look my way? I can be your new addiction.